Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this look. Today is Thanksgiving and I'm really excited because I get the day off and I'm getting paid for it. So I created this look because I really wanted to do a video today since I don't work today and George is at work. So I was just like, let me do a video or like a get ready with me for Thanksgiving type of video, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I went with this I was really into orange and brown because when I think of Thanksgiving I think of those colors, like a dark orange and brown. Anyway, so this is the look, and if you want to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. You have to do something about it. That is much better. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I did my eyebrows and I did my foundation is on already off camera so that we can get this rolling. What I'm using today is the Morphe 35O palette. I remember when this palette was so freaking popular and it was sold out. But anyway, this is what the palette looks like. Let me give you guys a show. That is what it looks like. And I'm going, since today is Thanksgiving, I'm going for more of an orange, dark red type of look because it's Thanksgiving, and when I think of Thanksgiving I just think of pilgrims, and I think of the brown thing that we made in like elementary school, that like the brown like circle thing that goes like that, and it goes like that at the end, and then there's like flowers coming out of it, or like pumpkins, something like that. So on a Morphe M441, like I always use, we're going to go in first with this shade here. We're going to go in with this shade first here. And then after that, we're going to go with this on top of it. And then maybe this one here. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and pack that first shade. I'm just going to pack this on. I'm not going to be blending it. I'm just putting it on the lid, and I'm not going to be taking it up towards my eyebrow. I'm just going to be packing it on, and that's all I'm going to do with that shade. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that lighter shade from the palette, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it on top of the other shade that we already packed on, but then blend those two shades together. Here I'm now just doing the other eye to make sure that both eyes look the same. I did go ahead and take a darker shade from the palette just because I wanted to darken up the crease area a little more. Now I'm just blending that darker shade with no product added on the brush. It's just blending it out more. Next is going ahead and just cutting the crease. Something I think you should always do is when you're cutting your crease, go ahead and blend it out. As you see here, I'm trying to blend it because if you don't, it's just going to create a harsh line and the look is just going to look weird. Then I'm going to go ahead and take that shimmer shade from the palette and just packing that on where we cut the crease. Next, I'm going back in with that darker shade that I originally took in the beginning to darken the look. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply it towards the end of where we cut the crease just to make sure it just looks more blended together and not that harsh line. Now just taking a darker shade than the one before and just darkening the edge a little more. Next, I'm just taking my M433 brush and with no product at all on this brush and just blending everything out together. Here I'm just using the NYX black eyeliner and just creating a line. I don't do wing, I don't like wing looks, it's just not me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and apply my mascara. I'm using the Telescopic by L'Oreal. People say it's weird that I put mascara before lashes, but I've actually always done this and nothing goes wrong. Now I'm just using my absolute favorite eyelash glue, and you see that white stuff in my thumb? Yeah, I just got my nails done right before this video, and that's that white stuff when they put the acrylics on. But oh my gosh, look at how pretty the color is on my nails. Like, it reminded me of Thanksgiving, and that's why I got it. Now the final step is just to place the eyelashes on now that the glue is set and dry. Okay guys, so the eyes are done. Of course we still need to do the under eye, but first I'm going to go ahead and use my Heart Shape Tape Concealer. Like I said last time, this concealer is a little too light for me, but I am going to still use it just till it runs out, I guess, because I've had it for like a long time and it's almost out anyway. But let's go ahead and do that. Like that. Then of course taking the Morphe sponge that they have, I'm not quite sure what it's called exactly. We're gonna go ahead and buff this out. Look at how light that is. I feel like that is way too light for me. So next time I go into Sephora, into Ulta, I'm gonna go ahead and get one shade darker. Next, we're gonna be taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face. Let's do this. I forgot to put bronzer on, so let's go ahead and put bronzer on before we put the translucent powder on. Now we're gonna go ahead and take that translucent powder. Okay guys, now that it has been at least about 5 minutes, just go ahead and wipe it off. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade here that we used. It was the first shade that we just packed on, and put that under the eye. And then after that, I'm gonna buff it out with this lighter shade here, the second shade we put on. I'm taking a Morphe M322 brush with no product added on it. Just gonna blend that out a little bit more. Last and final step, actually after setting spray, I mean before setting spray, is just to put the lips on. So I'm using this Rimmel London, I think it's Rimmel London. It doesn't even say the brand no more. It's called Lasting X Finish. Yes, it is Rimmel London. And it is in the number 050. This is a really pretty lip liner and I got it at CVS, I think. Yeah. So let's go ahead and line the lips. Now that the lips are lined, we're gonna go ahead and take this, my new favorite liquid lip matte finish, whatever you want to say. These are by the brand Carity or Carity. Or Carity. It's K-A-R-I-T-Y. I'm not quite sure. They're not very popular just yet. I know that when I first saw them on Instagram, I really liked one of their palettes, so I did go ahead and purchase one of their palettes and three of their lippies. And I'm gonna go ahead and I have a little tiny haul. Like I bought 3 palettes recently, and then the lippies, and then some other makeup. I'm gonna do like a super tiny mini haul, and also just review these in that haul, because honestly I was like, should I just wait till like the haul to try them on first and have my first impression? But honestly I couldn't wait, because I'm not a huge lipstick person. I usually wear the same exact lipstick for every single look, which is like a nude lipstick, which I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen. It is by MAC. It is called Cherish. That lipstick is my favorite and my go-to, my everything. That's why I usually would just wear that, because I'm not a huge lip person anyway, but I truly want to try to have more varieties for my videos, and also because I'm kind of tired of using the same exact one. But this one, right when I opened it, it was, oh my gosh, it was so amazing. But I'll wait for all of that for that video that's going to be coming up. This is in the shade Tamar, T-A-M-A-R, and it's they're called lip locks. So that's what they're called. I'll show you guys. So real quick, that is what they're called. They're lip locks. They're by Carity or Carity, whatever. I think it's a pretty good size if you ask me. I mean, I'll wait to the review, but it's plastic, but I really don't care. I don't care about the packaging. I'm not that type of person. But it is a pretty pink. I thought online, what sold me is the way that they have these displayed. If you go on their website, there's just like a lip, and it's a really beautiful lip, and with each shade it has colors, like what color it is, and that's what sold me. Honestly, when I just see like lipsticks just like this, like it doesn't sell me, like I don't care, like I just go past it. But the way that they put it out there, they like caught my eye. So that's the reason why I bought 3 of them. And I really wanted to try them too, just because they were super cheap. $6. Yeah, so this one looks, when you get it, it looks really pink, but it's actually a really pretty shade. Hold on, let me show you guys. Yeah, when you put it on, it is a little pink, which personally I don't really like pinky, super pinky. It on and it's drying. It's a matte finish. It is liquid. Like I was saying, I don't really like pinky shades, but when this one is done drying, I feel like it gets a little darker, and it's a really pretty shade. I got so many compliments on it at work. I wanted to try it out before I made the review and made sure that it lasted all day, and let me tell you, this lasted me from 5 in the morning till 10 at night. I'm not kidding you. I didn't have to reapply or anything, and I was eating throughout the day. I was drinking, you know, my water. I was being normal and eating, you know, and like talking and everything, and not 1 second it didn't budge. And then also I don't know, I'm just gonna wait to go more in depth for my next video on these lip locks, but personally I truly love them so far, seriously. And this shade is super pretty. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys have a great, fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you guys get to spend it with the people you love, and it just turns out great. No drama, no nothing, you know. Stay safe, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.